So thank you very much. I will say a couple of words on behalf of AtGender and then leave the floor to the Italian team and the local team. Well, it's a great pleasure for me to say a couple of words at the end. I'm really grateful to have been part of this team. I know the organization was very difficult with lots of people and lots of unexpected things, but I'm happy that at the end we are here and we had these 3-4 days. I hope you feel the same. There were some issues that were raised yesterday during the General Assembly, so if you were there or you were not there, but there are things that you would like to share. We will be happy to hear you after the initial talks. And I have another announcement also that I made yesterday, but I want to repeat it. The next spring conference will be in Istanbul, Turkey, and I have a friend... A colleague of mine, Iram, is here from Kadihas, so she will just say maybe welcome.
That's one. Okay. We're looking forward to see you in Istanbul and carry on some of the discussions we have left here, and probably have as fruitful as a conference as this one. And we're working on to narrowing down the possible themes, and you will hear about those in the near future, I hope. Thank you.
You can always write to us at AtGender if you have any idea, any suggestions for the incoming conference as well. We will be happy to share it with the local team. So, yeah, I will be brief. I really thank you all deeply, all the people who are here organizing, working as part of the AtGender community, all the participants, audience. Thank you for being here. Angeliki, you want to say something?
I also want to thank everyone for being here. As Sibel said, if you have some suggestions in order for us, although I don't like this word, I will use it, to diversify future conferences or activities, please send them to us and be sure that we will take them into consideration. And thank you for being here. Thank you for your presentations. Thank you for the engagement. Only this.
Okay, so now yeah.
Yep. So very, very briefly from the Italian local scientific committee. So basically this was a group that includes the three of us, but also some other people from Bicocca and Giovanna, who is not here today, from Calabria. We worked together indeed for the sake of this conference, starting from 2019 indeed. It was a long process. We hope to work together again in the future. It was 3 very intense days, but also very, very rewarding. So thank you all. Thanks to the fellow Strand organizers and the chairs once again. And thanks AtGender for this again.
So I also thank you all for your participation. It has been a pleasure for me and for us to spend these days together and have these conversations and exchanges. I hope that you enjoyed as much as we did, even more. And it has been also a pleasure to take care of both scientific and practical details, because we all know that both are important, and And while many people have been thanked and at the beginning of this conference I mentioned, because as you can imagine, many people have worked with us for this. But I would like to also mention again the staff who supported us in the rooms and at the desk and all these days. You met them, but perhaps they can be mentioned because they are colleagues, students, researchers of our Department of Sociology and Social Change. And so I would love to read their names. Lisa Bragari, Elisa Filippi, Valentina Nava, Laura Raccanelli, Anna Rio, Anna Iris Romens, Pietro Salciarini, Zenia Tea Simonella, Matteo Spini, Vittorio Tavagnutti, Matteo Zani, Beatrice Zantomasi, Susi Veloso Resende e Tiziana Pirolla. So there are many.
Just a few words to say thank you to AtGender. We are grateful, and the collaboration was super, and working together during these days was exciting and satisfactory, and we will keep this emotion here in Bicocca. We will try, starting from what we will during this day, to continue to transform the Bicocca in a space more transfeminist and queer. So thank you everybody, and thank you AtGender for this.
Okay, I take away the mask so that you can see the big smile that there is on our faces and on my face. Again, it has been wonderful to see you all here, very full of emotions. I hope that maybe a little group of you mingled and had this flash of madness in their eyes and thought, maybe in 4 years we can organize the next big conference at our university. It happens, you have to know it happens. We also wanted to share a sign of the counter-feminist apocalypse that we just saw when we were entering, because we found a mantis, you know, a praying mantis, the little insect animal, on Giovanna Zelinka's name. Well, it was just here, so we thought this is a sign that we have to share. We will send a picture to Zelinska because it was something that has to be taken seriously. A mantis, you know what they do. Okay. Thank you again very much. We are very pleased, and we would like to share really a small thing with the AtGender board, because the bags of Milan Bicocca, they do exist. They are nothing special. We thought your cup is nicer than those, but they are still nice, and we wanted to share them and give them to the AtGender board. Thank you very much for being here. You left a wonderful energy here, as we were all saying. Thanks.
Please, AtGender board here.